Please. This is too much for my heart to handle. There is one scene I cannot wait for. That is in Keeping 13 that is like lives in my head rent free. Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanae and here we do all things book related, book obsessing, ranting and yapping about books, because what better thing is there to do than to talk about our favorite fictional characters. This week we're going to be doing a weekly reading vlog, attempting to work on getting through and finishing some book series I'm currently in the middle of. So we have our stack of books that we're going to be reading here, or some that I hope to be getting to here. But first, let's talk about what I'm wearing. Let's talk about what I'm wearing because I'm actually quite obsessed with it. I'm so excited. So this is the Oodie, and look, literally, tell me something more perfect to wear than this while reading. I'm actually obsessed. So this is the Oodie. This one I got in, I believe it's the moss green. It is so soft. I wish you could feel it because it's the softest thing ever. And inside it's like this soft. It is so cozy and warm. I'm absolutely obsessed because first of all, we're warm. Okay, I love when the AC is blasting and it's cold, but I don't like to freeze to death. So this keeps us warm, keeps us cozy. Plus, it's like a hoodie because we have our sleeves, so our hands are still free, able to grab the books we're reading while maintaining peak coziness. And also there's a hood on here. Please, I'm ready for fall. I am quite literally ready for fall. Let me read my book in peace, please and thank you. So if you want to get one for yourself and have a peak fall winter reading ensemble by getting the Oodie, you can use my code JanaeReads15 for 15% off of your own Oodie. We can match, get the moss green one like me, we can literally match. I'm so excited. So this reading vlog, we're going to be reading books in my Oodie because I'm obsessed. This combines the best two things into one, and there's a pocket right here. First of all, big enough to hold my Kindle and my book, like I'm walking around. Oh, let's read. But I'm ready. I'm ready. Put some snacks in there to eat while you're reading. Amazing. So this video is gonna be me reading my books in my Oodie. You see me wearing this for a week-long video. Easily throw it in the washer, dryer, fresh, clean, brand new. Please. Oh, I'm obsessed. I actually am so obsessed. I've seen this before around and I was like, I kind of want one, but I never got one. But thankfully, I now have one. So again, don't forget, you can use my code JanaeReads15 for 15% off and get ready to have peak fall, chilly weather, spooky season vibes going. They have so many different designs. You can also choose from on their website. I'll have it linked down below as well, so you can go through all their designs because I would love to get more designs to fit whatever mood I'm in. But I picked this color out and I'm actually in love with it. The coloring is so vibrant and rich. Obsessed. So again, my code JanaeReads15 for 50% off your purchase of an Oodie, and we can match and get ready for fall and spooky season. So for today's video, we are going to be reading, like I said, a series that I'm finishing to work on getting through my physical TBR. So the first book we're reading in this reading vlog is Saving Six by Chloe Walsh and then Redeeming Six by Chloe Walsh. These are books 3 and 4 in the Boys of Tommen's series. The first two books, Keeping and Biting 13, follow Johnny and Shannon. Shannon comes from a toxic, abusive home life, so trigger warnings, please look them up. And then we have Johnny, who is a star rugby player at the school that Shannon transfers to because she's getting bullied at her previous school, and they form a friendship, a relationship, and it's basically a character study about these characters, their friends, their family life, their growth, the pain, the love, the trials, the joy, the happiness, everything, all the emotions in the books. Absolutely obsessed. And I just get obsessed over these fictional characters, and I could not wait to continue with the series because these two books, this one and the Redeeming Six, follow Joey and Aoife. Joey is Shannon's brother, and then Aoife is the love of his life, okay, the girl he falls for. And she has some stuff going on in her home life. They both go to school together at Tommen College, and we get to see things from Joy's perspective of things we've seen in the first two books. But this one also takes place before that, when Joey and Aoife first meet, years before Shannon goes to Tommen College. And so we get to see more about his background, what he was going through and struggling with internally, and the things that he was dealing with an abusive family, and being the one that had to be the leader of the household and helping basically raise all his siblings. I'm so excited to continue this book. The emotions we already know. If you read any of the Boys of Torment books, the first two, you know there's so many emotions in here, but you get so attached to these characters that you truly just want the best for them. Like, they're real. I don't have to tell you, they're real. I love Joey and Aoife. I love Aoife. She's such like a strong, independent girl who is just so confident in herself and stands up for herself, and I love her. And then we have Joey, she's going through it. This boy's going through it, and I feel so bad for him. But I cannot wait to continue with the series. I've been wanting to get to these books for so long. I love Johnny and Shannon, whole heart, but I just have a feeling Joey and Aoife might hit a different level. I've been reading it on my Kindle, okay, because it's on Kindle Unlimited. I'm about 47% of the way through the book. I'm almost halfway, like about here, I think. So I have about half more to go, and I am loving it. Like I said, right now it's like building up to things. Like in the book right now, where I'm at like halfway, Shannon just started going to Tom in college, which is where the first books take place. So I'm excited to see events that happened in the first two books happen in this book from Joey's perspective. I'm scared about the pain and the heartbreak that I'm going to have to endure, but I really hope it's a happy ending, and I cannot wait to continue with the series. This obviously is not finishing this series because there is Taming 7 after these books. That's Gibson's story, which is one of their friends in their friend group. However, I'm just gonna read these two for this reading vlog because these are the two I'm most excited for, and I cannot wait to get to them. And I've been dying to get to them. And I feel like fall, getting into fall, it's not fall yet, maybe, I don't know. Whatever you want to define fall. For me, I'm saying it's fall. School has started. I want to be in fall already, so I'm putting myself in the mood, hence why I have the Oodie. So, we'll be reading these two books. I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm halfway through. We kind of started this vlog on Monday, but it's currently Tuesday, right? Tuesday. So I'm hoping to get through a good chunk. My sister went away on vacation with her friend, and then my parents also went away today for the next 2 days. So I'm just chilling by myself at home for the next 2 days. I do have work, but I'm hoping to, throughout every second that I'm free, to be reading. So it's currently 3:45 right now. I do have work from 4 to 5:15, and then I do have a meeting with my coworker about some work stuff I have to do. So I do have that. But between then and now and throughout the evening, I plan on reading as much as I can today. I would love to get to like 2/3 of the way through the book this evening. So I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts. I did tab it, but I've been reading on my Kindle, so I am highlighting on there, and I need to transfer the tabs onto here at some point. I do have the clicker now. Guys, please tell me how this is not literally a book girly stream. I have my cozy hoodie keeping me warm with my hood, but I have my hands free. I have my Kindle with my clicker now. So when you see me like this the entire video, looking at my Kindle and clicking it in my little hands-free moment, I'm living my best life. Watching Gilmore Girls on TV, please. I'm so excited. So yes, I'm gonna read these two books. Hopefully we can finish this book tomorrow is hopefully my goal, guys. I know I make ambitious goals for myself, but I've been really diving into this book. Like, I'm already shocked personally by how fast I've read it because it's just so addicting. Like, you just don't want to stop reading it. So hopefully we can get through this and then get to the next book, depending on how long this takes me, because this book is like 6 something or 700 pages. This one's 900 pages, over, almost 1,000. And I realized that they're basically the same thickness, but these pages are so much thinner. So this one's like 1,000 pages long. So we'll see how far I can get into it and how many days. But I want to finish these two books, and then we'll be catching up on the Boys of Torment series. That's my reading update and my intro all in one. Don't know what happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you to the Oodie for letting me work with them and collaborate with this product and be able to share with you guys a code to get 50% off. So again, if you're interested in one, please click the link down below and use my code JanaeReads15 for 15% off your Oodie, and we can be living our best lives for this fall season. So I'll see you guys later with more of an update. Again, we'll be in the Oodie. That's what we're doing. We're staying in the Oodie this whole week. I'm very excited to continue reading. Now I have work, and I'll talk to you guys later with more of an update, and we'll chit chat about my thoughts on the book so far. We're ready to read. I have my Kindle and my clicker. Poor Joey, oh my gosh. This is like so tragic. Their life is so heartbreaking. When I tell you, I cannot stand this boy, this child. Aoife's boyfriend actually drives me insane. He is so annoying, so rude, disgusting, and I'm sick of him. It's hard to leave him. Leave him, please. Their song is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Stunning, stunning. I had to play it while I was reading that scene because it just fit perfectly. I listened to Brown Noise because I saw a booktuber also, a few of them on books socials saying they listen to Brown Noise when they read, so I've been doing that recently, and it does really drown out the noise to focus. But I had to put that on while I was listening, while I was reading the book. But they're so cute. Their little moments together, Aoife and Joey. No one told me it was a slow burn, okay? The slow burn with lots of tension and banter. When him, he's like, oh God. She's like, can I speak? He goes, make it make sense to me. And she goes, make what make sense? And he's like, you and him. And she's like, oh God, I laughed. How long do you have? And he goes, all night. Please, Joey. They just need to be in love, but they have so much. I barely read today at court. I love my plans don't go as planned. I was on the phone a lot today with my friends. So, and I had like a little meeting for work after I had work. And then I was FaceTiming my friend for like an hour and a half and making dinner. So we're reading now. It's 9:20. So Tuesday. Wish me luck. Let's see how far I can get into before the night ends. I'll give you guys an update. If I don't have any updates while I'm reading it, before I go to bed, I'll let you know, or at least in the morning, I'll let you know how far I got into it. I'm currently 48% of the way through the book. I need to wash my face soon because my makeup's on my face and it's annoying me. Can you hear me? The fan is blasting in here. Again, chilly with the, you know. It is like 2:30 in the morning. Should I be up at this hour? Probably not. But do I have to be up early? Not really. I have work in the afternoon, so it's fine. I've been reading, and I am on page 455, so I did it. I got where I wanted. I don't know where I wanted to go. I forgot what I said, but I wanted to have like a third of the book left or less was my goal. I've been reading on my Kindle because I wanted to annotate this so badly, and I'm gonna go back and put my annotations from my Kindle in here, but the Kindle is just so easy sometimes. And with my clicker now, I'm literally just like on the couch, like, it's amazing. But I'm 73% of the way through it, so I have 27% left, guys, so I did it. I have been working my way through this, I feel like pretty efficiently, because if you guys saw my reading vlog for my finishing books I'm in the middle of, hence this one, I was finishing Keeping 13 in one of those vlogs, and I had been like reading that on and off for a long time. Like I started it, and I probably didn't finish it until like almost a year after, or like several months after, because I would just like stop and go instead of fully immersing myself. But since doing like the 24-hour challenge and stuff like that, like I've been wanting to immerse myself in my reading and realizing how much I don't like just reading 10 minutes here and there. Like if I had the time, I want to like fully immerse myself in the book. That's what I've been doing. So I've read this much and I have this much left. Like I said, I'm on page 455 out of 623. So I have less than 200 pages left. Very excited. I think there's like less than 3 hours left. Yeah, there's 3 hours left according to my Kindle. So I'm gonna go to bed now because it is almost 3 a.m. But I'm gonna continue reading in bed while watching Gilmore Girls. And then we will work on finishing this book tomorrow, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I think I started this Sunday night or Monday, I think. One of those 2 days. But like I really was reading it Monday night and then today. And so we'll finish it tomorrow and we can start redeeming 6. That one is way longer than this book, so we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, so we're working our way through and I'm loving it so far. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when I'm not a little delirious because my head hurts and I am tired, so I need to get to bed. But tomorrow I'll do more of a update on what my thoughts are. But I love Joey and Aoife so much, my whole entire heart. And the way Joey discusses what he's feeling and stuff like that, like getting insight into the way he is and why he is the way he is and his mechanisms for coping. And I love Aoife because she's just like, I'm not leaving you. Like, I know who you are. Sorry, I thought my dog was watching me. Like, she's just like, I'm not leaving you. Like, I see it. I see you. And I'm not leaving. And I'm like, I love this for her. but he needs to get his life together too. But I'm loving it. And I'm the found family in this. I am enjoying as well. Like their little friend groups, their banter at times, like at lunch or between Aoife and her friends, are very funny, very cute, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go continue. I'm on Aoife's point of view, and I'm obsessing. These books are so bingeable. For how long they are, they're so bingeable. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go to bed now. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, besties. Let's do a reading update. It's been quite a day of me being exhausted this morning because, as we saw last night, I was up till 3:30 or something in the morning reading my silly little books, and I didn't want to wake up this morning, and then I had to do work stuff, prep for work stuff, for evaluations, re-evals, talking to my coworker about patients, talking to my friend about stuff, our trip we're planning next weekend. Lots of things I was doing, prepping, whatever. It's like 4 o'clock. I have patients soon. I have not read anything today. I did continue reading last night after we spoke, and I am officially 80% of the way through the book. I'm on it says Coffee with Marie. I'm on page 506 out of 613. So I have a little over 100 pages left. I am 100% finishing this book tonight and starting the next one tonight because I have nothing else to do, okay? I do have to get up early tomorrow for work, and I have work like all day tomorrow, so we need to find time to read in that span. But I am loving the book. I am reading it on my Kindle, okay? Because the Kindle is just so convenient. It's so convenient and perfect. And I have like 2 hours left of the book is what my Kindle is saying. But let's talk about the book. I love it so far. I cannot wait to go back and like put my annotations in here and write my little doodles and my little notes on here. I love Joey and Aoife. I honestly don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting such a slow burn from this, but I'm eating it up because their friendship is so cute and like their banter, but it's also infuriating at times because like he'll do things because he doesn't know how to handle things properly or the way to address like affection and emotions. And I'm just like, Joey, stop. But I love Aoife. She's just so consistent and there for him. And even when she's mad at him, she's like, I'm concerned for your safety. Like, come here, let me keep you safe. Like, let me watch over you. But I'm scared for how this ends because I'm sure it's going to be something kind of sad to get us to the next book. But so far, a lot of this has taken place like before Keeping 13 and like during it, first book in the series. So it's like most of it is before that whole thing. And then part of it so far, now we've caught up to like, we saw Johnny and Gibbsy, little moments of them. And we know that, I'm pretty sure right now at this stage of the book also, Shannon is still at her original school. She hasn't gone to Tillman yet. So we're not really quite yet at the Keeping 13. A lot of it is still the build up before Keeping 13. But I am enjoying the relationship. I love Aoife's dad. He's the sweetest man ever with Joey. Like the way he cares for him and like the things he says to him and how much he believes in him. I'm like, stop, I love you. And I'm loving the friendship group as well. It's not as, so far as like found family-esque as Keeping and Biting 13 with like their friend group and like Johnny's like rugby players and like Shannon and her 2 friends. But there is like some friend group going on that I do enjoy seeing little snippets of them, and the way they interact together as a whole is really cute. So I am enjoying that. I can't stand Aoife's ex-boyfriend, but he's hopefully kind of out of the picture right now. We did hear about Bella. If you've read the first 2 books, you know who that is. And immediately her name was on the page and I was like, shoot. There is one scene I cannot wait for that is in Keeping 13 that is like lives in my head rent free. That involves Joey, Aoife, Johnny, Shannon, and some bullies, if you know, in the parking lot. I love that scene. And there was a moment of Aoife interacting with Shannon, and it was so cute. Also, I have cried, not sobbed, cried, but like I have teared up and like had tears like going down my face multiple times so far reading this book from either heartbreak, pain, or just loving a moment so much for like the way someone is expressing their affection or their feelings for someone else, or the friendships and just like the beauty of it for these kids who have such a hard home life. So seeing those, I'm like, oh, God, I love this for them. Like I want them to be happy. And there was one scene with Shannon and Aoife that I absolutely adored. It was so cute. Aoife was like standing up for Shannon and I was like, yes. And then she was like, maybe we could be friends. And Shannon's like, friends with me? And she's like, yeah, would you like that? And she was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, then we're friends. And I was like, oh, they're so cute. And she like stood up to Shannon's bullies, and Shannon's like, why'd you do that? And she's like, because your brother cares for you and I care for him. So as a result, I'm gonna care for those he cares about. So I'm gonna keep you safe if I can. So yeah, right now Shannon's still at BCS, which is where she transfers from to Tillman College in the first 2 books. So we're not at that point yet. I don't think Johnny and Shannon have really interacted in this book so far. But again, like I said, I'm loving it. I do have work in like 2 minutes, so I got to get to go in. But we are finishing tonight. Once I'm done with my patients at 6 o'clock, we are locking in on the couch, finishing this book, and then we're gonna start saving 6. And I'm so excited, or redeeming 6. So I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I have to go. Okay, love you. Hey, book besties. It is still Wednesday. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I've just settled down for the day. I went out to dinner by myself, with myself, for myself, at our clubhouse. Got a Mexican street corn pizza, some wine, had a nice chill time, and I was reading while I was out to dinner, just minding my business, enjoying the views. I have some photos here of my evening. If you want to see them, you can follow me on at Janae Reads on my Instagram or my Bookstagram. Link down below if you're interested for more daily content, or as daily as I can make it. Weekly content, if you would. We're 87% of the way through. We have an hour and 30 minutes left of the book. Yup. And I'm going to spend the rest of the evening reading it until I finish this book. And then we will probably start maybe redeeming 6 a little bit tonight. I have to go to bed semi-early, and by semi-early I mean like midnight, because I do have work tomorrow. I'm going to finish this tonight, start redeeming 6 a wee bit. Any breaks I get tomorrow, I will be reading, and try to get, can I be ambitious, halfway tomorrow? To finish it on Friday? A girl can dream. We can try. I believe in you, I believe in me. Look, so far I'm doing good. I'm proud of myself. Normally it could take me like a week to read this book when I'm just reading like little moments at a time, like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. But I've been really just like devouring it, so hopefully that means we can keep this pace going. Also, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. By the time this video is out, I have reached 500 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for you guys. It's actually insane. I know that's not that much to people who actually are like, you know, with their tens of thousands of subscribers. That's like amazing, but for me, just like 500 is actually insane. Like 10 is insane. Like 10 people click subscribed when watching me yap about books, and there's 500 of you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I love having my book besties out here and being able to yap about books. I literally look like a blob ready to hibernate. But I just love being able to talk to you guys about books and yap about them. And anyone who enjoys watching it or commenting and talking about books either on YouTube or on my Bookstagram, I love it. I have so much fun yapping about books, characters, all the things, obsessions over fictional people. Like, my favorite. And I love having a group of people to talk about books and people who understand things I'm talking about, understand the obsession. It's great, and I love it. And having book friends, because I don't have many. Like the friends I do have do read a little bit, and my family does read a little bit, but the books I like to read too, some of y'all get it. You guys get it. You guys have read these books and understand the hype and the obsession that I have. So I just appreciate it, and thank you guys for whoever subscribes. I appreciate you all so much. Actually insane. Please comment anything you want to talk about when it comes to books, TBRs, book hauls, what you want to read, what you have read, your thoughts on the books I'm talking about. Just let me know. I love yapping. I love it. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening finishing this book, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I was literally at dinner, guys, and I was like getting emotional, and I was like, no one look at me. No one look at me. But I was getting sad. I love Joey and Aoife. I feel like I'm not saying that much. I'm just kind of talking about my feelings for it because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys about what's happening, obviously. But I'm loving it, and I can't wait to continue. So I'm gonna go put my little clicker on my little iPad and click away over here while I finish this book and start redeeming 6. I'm so excited. Anyways, does anyone else get this, right? I have physical copy. I love annotating. I love tabbing. I love looking at my tabs. I like seeing my tabs sticking out. I like writing my books. It does take a lot longer to read a book when I am tapping versus on my Kindle. I can just like highlight and then type LOL, you know? Hee hee ha ha. So sad, whatever, you know? But I love to annotate in my books, but then sometimes when the books are on Kindle Unlimited, It's just so convenient to read them on my Kindle. And that's what I do. And then I get sad because my annotations are not up to date with my Kindle annotations. I'm just like, it's so much quicker and convenient to read on my Kindle. It's a hard knock life we live out here as a book girly. I'm hoping maybe to one day, like, put on a movie, like an old movie I've seen, you know, like Twilight, Harry Potter, Gilmore Girls, and then just like go through and add all the tabs to this. I was doing it a little bit earlier today, catching up on tabs. Obviously I have a long way to go because I've done this many tabs and I have this much book left, but besides the point. Sunny, I can't believe I'm getting through these books, guys. I've been wanting to read these books for literally so long. I'm so happy. I'm finally understanding the Joey and Aoife side of Boys of Tommen. I'm so happy. Okay, I need to stop yapping because I literally have to read, and I wanted to be going to bed not at 3:30 in the morning again, like I did, because I woke up like I was in another dimension. I was like, where am I? If I could literally just spend my entire days reading, staying up late reading, waking up and reading, and yapping about books, what a dream, what a dream. Because I can't let my reading get behind, because then I'm gonna be sad and crying and miserable. Not to be dramatic, but reading is truly life-changing, so. Argue with a wall. As I think Larry says, love Larry. Larry reads, the best. But argue with a wall. Like, actually, argue with a wall. Because if you tell me reading's not life-changing, do I look crazy or do I look cozy? Cozy, in case you got it wrong. I have a feeling about what this man's going to do. And if he does it, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. It's so sad. He's battling demons. Demons to the core. And she is dying on the inside, having to deal with it. But she loves him so much. I think it could actually happen. Or he's going to say it happened. So she thinks it happened. And then she'll... I'm being vague. I'm being vague. But that's what I think. I just finished the book and didn't even realize I finished the book. What the heck? Oh God, I'm reading the playlist at the end for the different scenes in the book. Thank you so much for reading. Thank you for ripping my heart out. We have a bonus scene. I'm gonna read that real quick, okay? We did it. I succeeded. I finished this book today, Wednesday. It is midnight. I must go to bed. I must. But I finished it. I loved it. I feel like so much happened in this book. Like, I feel like we, like, grew with them. Because technically this book does is over the span of, like, 5, 6 years. They were in first year, and then they were, like, in 5th year together. So that's 6 years of their life together in this book, of friendship to lovers, to pain, to turmoil, to growth, to devastation, to heartbreak. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insanity. I loved it though. And I feel like I'm gonna give more of a full wrap up with Redeeming 6, because like their story's not done. It's not done. It's only beginning. Literally only beginning. So I'm hoping. Oh, I'm scared. I'm really scared for this book. I'm excited, but I'm scared for the heartbreak. Oh my God, I'm scared. But guys, we did it. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. We finished this book in a timely manner. Okay, it's Wednesday night. Can we be proud? I'm proud, okay? Because sometimes I'd be taking way too long to read some of these books, but we did it. Go me! Now we're gonna start Redeeming 6, okay? I am gonna read on my Kindle. This one is over 900 pages, okay? 926 or 27 to be exactish. The pages are a lot thinner. The book is a lot bigger. 300 more pages than this one. But I'm gonna go to bed, okay? I'm gonna go clean up the house, turn the lights off, let the dog out, get in bed, and I am gonna start it on my Kindle. Or should I physically read it? This is what my struggles. This is probably why I read it faster though too, because I read it on my Kindle. I'm probably gonna read it on my Kindle. At some point, I'm gonna go back and add all my annotations and into this book because I really want them to be fully annotated because I love annotated books. I'm gonna start this on my Kindle tonight, read for a wee bit before I go to bed because I do want to get up at like 7, potentially, to read my Bible, have my coffee, and get ready for work. Oh my gosh, it's dedicated to the people that inspired Johnny, Gibbsy, Feely, and Huey. I hope we get to see more of them in this book. These are the UK covers I got on Blackwell's, but I have the first two books in the original like covers with the faces on them. And then I do have, I think I have Taming 7, maybe. Do I have Taming 7? New US covers. I do want to get them all in the new US covers because those are also pretty and very floppy. I really want to get the blackout ones. I don't even know if those are on sale anymore. They were like a special edition of like the black covers with like the rugby ball on them and like I want those so bad. Those are so pretty. But I don't know if that was limited edition or not. It's downloading. I might film a short day in the life vlog for that day. Still read, but I think I want to do like go to the coffee shop and read, and then go to like Books A Million at Barnes & Noble and the local bookstore for the day, do like a little bookish day in my life, and like go to the coffee shop and get a snack, and then go look at books and read at the bookstores and maybe buy a few books. We'll see. But I think there's like a sale. I don't know if the sale's happening for Barnes & Noble, like the half off thing, but maybe I'll do that. So I was looking for updates about that for that day here, but I want to film a more in-depth video of like my day-to-day, like what I'm doing for that day on that vlog. I'm trying to incorporate like longer content and shorter content, so it's not just like long vlogs, but also maybe like a 20-minute vlog, 30-minute vlog. And not like my 45-minute vlogs, even though I do love me a good long vlog, but does everyone love them? I don't know. Anyways, 1, time to go read. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, reading update. It is Friday, August 23rd at almost 7:30 p.m. I have not done much reading because I was filming another video today of going like book shopping and bookstores and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, a little bookish day with me, go check out that video. It's either before or after this, not sure. If it's not out, coming soon. So I didn't read much, but I read a little bit. But I'm currently on page 147 of Redeeming 6. So not that far into it. I am 16% of the way through this book. So I'm on 146, 147, and it's 7:30 like I said. I'm about to go shower and get ready for the night. We're ordering dinner too, so I'm gonna be eating dinner soon, but I'm gonna continue reading tonight. I would like to get a good couple hundred pages into this. Let's see if we can get like halfway. 400 at the latest. So I can get closer to halfway and maybe hopefully potentially finish it tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure. And tomorrow I am going out for a football game to watch it at a restaurant for FSU. First game, they're playing in Ireland against Georgia Tech if you're interested. Go Noles, always. But we're gonna be going out for that. So that could be a multiple hour all day event, who knows. But I will open my Kindle just in case I have downtime between timeouts, quarters, halftime, or reading during that time. But yes, so we're gonna stay up tonight. We're gonna read, see how far we can get, and do a little update later. So far, I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it. Things are going a little well, a little too well, if you ask me, for being so little into the book. And I know the issues that occurred in Binding and Keeping 13 haven't even happened yet in this book. So I'm waiting for that pain, and I'm scared, but I'm enjoying it. Also, something's happening right now, and I'm like, kind of like, what does this mean? What is going on? But I'm like, am I reading it too much into it? Are they purposely making me think that just to be like, just kidding, it's not actually what's happening? Or is it gonna happen? And then something's gonna happen. I don't know. That's very vague because I don't want to spoil the book. But I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to continuing it. And I'll give you guys an update later and we can go read soon. So I'll talk to you guys later. Update for you. It's been no time at all. For me, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. So sorry. Friday, like I said, I have filmed a separate reading vlog of like a day of my life. So I wasn't reading that much on Friday. And then yesterday was Saturday and I went to go watch the FSU game and I was out for that. So that took up time. But now it's Sunday. I'm home from church, home from all my errands. It's 4 o'clock. We have nothing to do now. I do have some things to do actually. I need to get ready for school because that starts on Tuesday. So I need to start like doing my little agenda and like being organized and printing my stuff out because I like to be like on top of it at the beginning at least. I might go a little crazy towards the middle, but we have to start off on a strong foot. So I do want to work on that today at some point, but I'm going to, you'll see what I'm going to say. I want to read for 3 hours after this and then take a break, catch up on school stuff, kind of set up things for that, and then continue for 3 more hours. I don't think I have any work tomorrow, so we can spend the day reading tomorrow. My goal is to hopefully finish Redeeming 6 tonight. Okay, let's see. Let's do an update on what I've been reading. So I have like about 6 hours left. I've been reading on my Kindle, but I'm on currently page 576. So I'm this far in, so I've read a good chunk of it last night. I read a couple hundred pages yesterday, and so now we have this much left. I've reached over halfway. I have, let's see, 900 and, oh my god, less than 400 pages left. So I think we can do it. I read like 300 pages last night. So hopefully my goal is to be able to finish this tonight. I'm so excited. So let's talk about my thoughts. First of all, I just love these books. The attachment you have to these characters is like no other. Like, I just want them to be happy. I just want the best for them. I just want to shake them sometimes. This book has made me feel all the emotions. I have cried multiple times reading it. Tears going down my face. Holding back my tears because I'm out in public and I can't let anyone see me crying over fictional characters and unless I'm in the comfort of my own home. Joey. The pain these kids are going through, I want to like smack my head against the wall because I'm like, get it together. But then I'm also like crying because I'm like, oh, you did not deserve this life. And then hope and painful hope that they can just make it work and they can get out of this and just wake up and be like, it's so hard to talk about it and explain it all without, if you read the book, but this book, we're dealing with abuse, we're dealing with trauma, we're dealing with addiction, we're dealing with heartbreak, we're dealing with all the things. Okay, Joey is basically raising his family with an abusive father, physically abusive father, and a mentally abusive mother who just tear him down, and I feel so bad for him. He is taking care of his siblings as a parent, and he should not be parenting his siblings. And his parents just drive me insane. And his mom breaks my heart, the way she treats Joey. Like, I literally just like, I want to shake her, but thankfully Eva, she's got us. She's there to put her in her place, and I love Eva so much. I feel so bad for her, trying to be there for Joey and the pain she's feeling, knowing she can't really do much, but just be there for him. And her wanting to do what she can to help him, but she like can't at the same time, so she has to just be there for him. And oh my god, the pain, I just want him to be happy. One thing I'm loving though is that we're getting like Johnny and Shannon in this book, because like obviously Johnny and Shannon have their own friend group from the Toman college that they go to, and so Joey and Eva go to BCS, so it's a different school. But we're seeing the interminglings of Gibbsy and Johnny, and I'm loving it. Claire, I love seeing them all come to play and them like together and like going to each other as like a big found family. Makes me so happy because I love the found family in these books. I love the friendships, their own friendships from their school. I love them too. We have Podge and Alec, I think it's his name. They say Al. Love them. They're so sweet. They're for each other, and I'm obsessed with the found family. Eva, her brother, makes me so angry. He did something in this book that I'm literally so annoyed with, and the way he like handles it, the things he says to his sister are actually horrendous. Like, I cannot stand him. It drives me crazy. And Joey's dad, the things he says to everyone in the family and to Eva blows my mind. I will say it again, like with Binding and Keeping 13, Johnny's family, love them. Eva's parents, love them. Eva's mom, so sweet, so supportive, there for Eva, love her. And dad, love him so much. They're just so kind. I love them so much. Joey works for Eva's dad at the mechanics like car place, so they have a relationship and stuff like that. But just the way they're like supporting Eva, and then also like being understanding to Joey and like knowing that he is not his father because they've known him since he was 12, and just I just love them so much. And like the mom was just like, you always have a place here with us, Joey. Like if you ever need to come here, like you can stay here. And I'm like, but yeah, I'm obsessing. I love it, and I just want them to be happy. There's so much more to go through, and I'm scared for the pain that we're about to ensue. More pain than we've already ensued. But we got to one part that was a lot intense that happened in Keeping 13. But I know there's another part coming in Keeping 13 that I'm waiting for that to happen in this book. But I'm so excited to continue. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm in pain, but they just need to have a happy ending. I just need to see my babies living their best lives together. I need Joey to face his addiction, to work through it, because I feel so bad for him. He just feels like that's his only escape route from the abuse he deals with the never-ending turmoil, the pain, the thoughts, the struggles. That's his one way to just not think about anything, to not feel the pain, and it breaks my heart that he has to do that at his age because of his parents. We're supposed to love him and raise him. He's gonna get through it, hopefully. We pray for him. I cannot wait to continue. So like I said, I'm gonna go read for a few hours, take a break, do some school stuff for a little bit, and then read some more. Hopefully we can finish this tonight. Time to go continue reading. Is making me emotional. I'm literally crying. And a part that I've been waiting for occurred. No. The two parts that were like pivotal in keeping 13 that had me sobbing. I read it again, also cried. And the second one's happening right now, so wish me luck. I'm not well. This is my late night camera. I have tears coming out of my eyeballs. Pain. I'm unwell. It's fine. Queen. Oh my god. The tears coming out of my face. Out of my eyeball. Oh my god. This is too much for my heart to handle. Oh my god. Please. Why? I'm the one saving 6. Well, usually like 1 in the morning. Literally just thinking about scenes that already happened, that I literally already read. Thinking about them again makes me want to cry. The bridge. I love the Calvin Oz. 3 hours left. I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna continue reading until I decide to pass out, or I can't take the pain anymore. Happy reading. Okay guys, we did it. We have completed this reading vlog, and I have read and finished basically a series. Okay, we didn't completely finish a series, but in this reading vlog we did work on getting books off my TBR that I physically own, including working on getting towards the end and finishing series. So the 2 books we read in this reading vlog are Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. If you've made it to the end, you know what we read. This is books 3 and 4 in the Boards of Toman series, the first and last book of Joey and Aoife. There is technically one more book in this world that's out currently, Taming 7, but I don't plan on reading that one at the moment right now. I wanted to just go through and read Joey and Aoife's story, and we start that and finish that. I saw something about maybe a second book for Gipsy's story. I don't know. But my goal for this reading vlog was to get to Joey and Aoife's story and be able to read their entire story. And so that's what we did. So we completed our goal. I was going to read 2 other books in this video as well. But I started grad school online. I have like a newer work schedule we're working on. I'm going away this weekend, and I was just going to not fit in the reading those 2 other books because I was trying to get school all organized. And I didn't want to rush reading them or make this video take way longer because I'm busy. So I thought we might as well just do these 2 books. We finished Joey and Aoife's story, and then maybe Gipsy and Claire, if they have another book, those 2 together could be one little video. We made it. We accomplished this video. We got through books on my physical TBR. We're getting through a series, a big series, a hefty, chunky series. And we read Joey and Aoife's story. If you don't know what this book is about, I'm hoping you would, because I don't know how you made it to the end. But this is a Boys and Tillman series. It follows, the first two books follow Johnny and Shannon and their friendship, relationship, and their lives. Shannon comes from a toxic home life, and Johnny is a star rugby player at the school. They meet, become friends, and it's a character study of the found family, the pain, the heartbreak, the joy, the trials, the growth, all the things, okay? And then this book follows Joey, which is Shannon's brother, and then Aoife, which is the main female love interest in this book for Joey. And it's Joey's life as parenting his siblings in the toxic household and abusive home, and his addiction issues, and him trying to struggle with like loving and being loved and dealing with all the pain and abuse that he's going through. And then we have Aoife, who is just the best girl ever. She lives with her family and she deals with some home stuff issues, but it's just her life as well, and her and Joey, and how they're growing together and how they love each other and go through hell and back, to be honest with you, to be there for each other, and just the relationship. These books are very character driven, character studies of these people's lives, their found family, their friendships, their home life, their growth, their pain, their struggles, their beauty, the joys of life. And this book felt like we literally grew up with Joey and Aoife, because it's over the course of many years. And I love that. The first book takes place, which one's the first one? The first book takes place basically before Keeping and Binding 13, and then it blends into what happens in Binding and Keeping 13 from Joey's perspective, and then it also goes into after. So these were amazing. I absolutely love them. I got so lost in the world. These books, for being so thick and like dense, are so easy to like binge and fly through, because you just want to know everything that's going on, and you want to keep reading because you care for these characters so much that anything that goes on the pages, you're obsessed with it. You're obsessed. Like literally just their day-to-day lives, and I'm eating it up because I love them so much, and I just want to know what happens to them and how they're going to get through all the things they have to get through. So I highly recommend this series. Again, we read these books in my Oodie that I got, so thank you to them for sending me one. And don't forget the code down below with 15% off with Janae Reads 15 if you want to get one like me, and we can match and be ready for the fall season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go read these books if you have not. Again, trigger warnings, look them up, because there are a lot of heavy topics in the series. But oh, I didn't even rate these. 5 stars. I don't know if that was like a question. The series so far, I mean, I don't think it could go it could go down, but it's a 6-star series, 5-star series. Love these characters. They're embedded in my heart, in my soul, in my mind. I could read anything about these characters and be happy. Any little thing, give it to me. I'll eat it up, because I love Johnny and Shannon, and I love Joey and Aoife with my entire heart, and they all deserve the happiness. So please go read this series if you're interested. I promise it could be life-changing. It is so good. I'm obsessed. I know these books are so big, okay? Both of them, the first two and these two, and I could read more about them both. Like, I wish we had more Johnny and Shannon books and Aoife and Joey books, because I would happily read them. But I'm so happy that I finally got through these books, and it did not take me 20 years to read them, because if you saw one of my previous videos, I was reading Keeping 13 for so long. Like a year, starting it and then never getting through it. And then I finally did a finishing books in the middle of video, and I finally finished it. And of course I loved it. I'm obsessed with those books. And I'm so happy I got to get to these quicker than I read through that book. And I'm so happy because I love them, and now they're gonna be in my heart and in my mind forever and ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. Actually insane. I said 500 earlier, and by the time I finish this video, it's gone up, which is actually like mind-blowing. Thank you. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've read these books, what your thoughts are. Who are your favorite couple in this world? If you haven't read this book, are you planning to? Do you want to? Any other books on your TBR for the fall? Let me know down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one.